in charge of your stress rather being a slave. Andrew J. says, remember that stress doesn't come from what's going on in your life. It comes from your thoughts about what's going on in your life. Yes, we all feel some stress sometimes. That's normal. But many of us are living our lives constantly under too much of stress. And that's not good. It impacts us emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and physically. Stress is the way human beings react both physically and mentally to challenges and events and situations in their lives. People experience stress in different ways and for different reasons. The reaction is based on your perceptions of an event or situation. If you view a situation negatively, you will likely freely distressed, overwhelmed, oppressed, or out of control. Distress is the more familiar form of stress. Let us understand stress little better through this story. Once upon a time, in a famous American university, a professor of psychology walked around on a stage while teaching stress management principles to an auditorium filled with the students. As he raised a glass of water, everyone expected they would be asked the typical question, glass is half empty or the glass is half full. Instead, to the surprise of everyone, the professor asked with a smile on her face, how heavy is this glass of water I'm holding? Students shouted out answers ranging from 8 pounds to a couple of pounds. She replied, from my perspective, the absolute weight of this glass doesn't matter. It also depends on how long I hold it. If I hold it for a minute or two, it's fairly light. If I hold it for an hour straight, its weight might make my arm ache a little. If I hold it for a day straight, my arm will likely cramp up and feel completely numb and paralyzed, forcing me to drop the glass to the floor. In each case, the weight of the glass doesn't change, but the longer I hold it, the heavier it feels to me. Just to stay cool and stay focused. Stress is not what happens to us. It's our response to what happens. And response is something we can choose. Yes, dear friends, almost everyone experiences stress once in a while. Do you recognize the feeling that more is expected of you than you can achieve? It can at work, at home, or on social media. Stress is a very complex phenomenon that we can define in several ways. However, if you put them together, it is basically the wear and tear of daily life. Stress management is very efficient as it helps in breaking the hold which stress has on our lives. Moreover, you can also become happy, healthy, and more productive because of it. The ultimate goal should be to live a balanced life and have the resilience to hold up under pressure. If there is effective stress management, we can help one another break the hold of stress on our lives. Here are some causes of stress. It can be increased academic demands, being on your own in new environments, changes in family relations, changes in your social life, exposure to new people, ideas, and temptations. Now comes some stress management points. There are many stress management techniques through which we can reduce stress in our life. What can you do against stress? 1. Relaxation against stress. Relaxation is important when you experience too much stress. Try to set aside more time for yourself, even if that sometimes seems impossible. Sitting on the couch and scrolling through mobile or watching TV is not the best forms of relaxation. Movement is better for reducing your stress. Go for a walk or exercise and try to enjoy your surroundings. 2. Focus on what's important to you. Try to give your time and attention to the people and tasks that are really important to you. Focusing you more the important things will have the possible impact on your relationship with those people who are really important to your life. 3. Let go of the less important things. It can help you to leave certain tasks to someone else. Sometimes that gives the feeling that you lose control. Those things don't get done the way you want them to. But if you try to do more than you actually handle, you will have to learn to let things go. 4th, talk to others about your stress. It can help to open your heart to your partner or a good friend. It gives relief to look together at what is really important and what is not. You often come up with much better solutions together, or the other person would like to help you solve a problem together. You can reduce stress with these tips. But to really move forward, it's important to think about why you are so concerned. What are you doing all this for? Also, take the time to think about what is important in life, not just for today or tomorrow, but what does your future look like? Yes, dear friends, all in all, we can control our stress level with relaxation techniques that evoke the relaxation response of our body. It is the state of restfulness that is the opposite of the stress response. Thus, when you practice these techniques regularly, you can build your resilience and heal yourself. One can change the situation or their reaction to it. We can try by altering the situation. If not, can change our attitudes towards it. Remember, accept things that you can't change. Yes, friends. Be in charge of stress rather being a slave. God bless you.